I made a short video yesterday talking about the expenses of homesteading, and while I wasn't trying to be deceitful to anybody, it was just a real quick, on the spur of the moment short, and I left a few things out. But for those that want to start a frugal homestead, rest assured it's still well under $1,000 a month to run my homestead, and I'm going to tell you how that budget breaks down. I'm sandblasting auto parts and painting them for the engine I'm rebuilding for my farm truck. Anywho, a huge benefit to living in a cabin off-grid in the high desert is that I don't need to pay rent or mortgage. I bought the land, paid cash for it. I built the cabin. I put a little bit on credit, but pretty well paid cash for it as I went. And so if you're curious, I'm all in. If you counted everything you could dream of, I'm in about $50K for the entire homestead, and I've been out here 5 years. We're talking all the infrastructure, all the livestock shelters, the cabin, everything. But what we're talking about today is more of a monthly balance. And some of the most expensive bills are Starlink, which is $120. Food is about $200 for me. About $300 for the livestock and all the animals. Someone mentioned that, well, I've got propane, and it's true. I use about $4 a month, maybe at most, of propane. And insurance for the vehicles is about $30 for both of my trucks. I don't have health insurance, but the best insurance is the fact that I've lost 160 pounds, lowered my blood pressure, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I spend about $12 a month on average to haul water. I also harvest probably an equal amount for free. Solar is a large investment when you do, but for $5,000, you can have a nice little system like a pretty substantial system like I have in the shop. I've run the entire homestead on less. So $5,000 will get you there, and then you don't need to pay for electricity anymore for 15, 20 years. The gas to run to town and back is about $120 a month in the van, which is a lot more money than the truck is going to be. But there's that. Is that good, buddy? Buddy. Got my buddy Staples. I love you, buddy. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. Helga. I love Helga. Oh, I love Helga so much too. Yes. Yes. I love you. Oh, yes. Now. I love now. I love you, buddy. I sure love you. Kitty. Oh no. The phone bill is $45 a month. Property tax is about $1 a month. It's actually quite a bit less than that. I usually pay several years at a time. Okay, so just to recap, Starlink, phone, food, property tax, water, feed, propane, gas, insurance. That's everything. You know, and someone will say, well, what about the cost of your boots or something? But I mean, like, come on, guys. Like, so what? So I spend a couple $100 a year on clothes or something. Anyway, the monthly expenses are $831-ish. Okay, let's call it $900. So $900 a month. And that covers everything on the homestead. And you've always got costs. You never know. Like maybe your entire engine shoots and you got to start over or whatever on a new vehicle. But you get the point. Is monthly, it's about $900 a month. For everything. People pay twice, 3 times that just for rent. And for all the naysayers out there, trust me, I'm not trying to convince you to buy land and start a homestead and live off grid. But for the people that were in a tight situation like I was, where, you know, I had just got laid off, didn't have much money, wanted to start a homestead. Is it even possible to do it with limited resources? And the answer is yes. And I think the trick, one of the main tricks, you can always work a 9 to 5, but it's a lot easier to make more money than if you don't do it by the hour. You see, there's a reason that when you call a contractor or whatnot, they're not usually going to give you an hourly rate. They're actually going to quote you a price for everything, including materials, and it gives them a little buffer to make enough money to stay afloat and survive. And you can do that too. Most burger joints go buy meat and buns and ketchup from all these different suppliers, rearrange them into their own products and sell them. And that's exactly what just about every business is, until you get to an enormous corporate business that might, you know, instead of like Subway, an example, they used to buy all of their stuff from farmers and other resources. Then they created their own farms to grow their food and whatever. But most people are totally outsourcing everything, repackage it, and that's their product. The trick is to have a good story, be honest, create something that you're passionate about and sell it. Anyhow, I know this video will find the right people that need to know this information, and I hope that it helps you out. I have a free ultimate guide to off-grid living on my website. You can go check that out. Leave a comment if you have any questions on my blog. Visit my website if you want to support my homestead, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.